everybody. Was that loud? It seemed very loud. It seemed like my voice carried. Welcome in. You have found us. We are SARDA, and ladies and gents, we are having a silver BOGO. I am so excited. For me, it's like really, you pass it along the love. So like for me, it's going to like love on yourself or love on you and your best friend. But when you buy one item, you're going to get another one free. So if you spend $99 on something, you get something for $99 free. So if you shop right, which I'm going to explain how you can really get the biggest bang for your buck, we can do that. And there's an echo in the room. I was so loud. See, it was just catching up for when I was there. So I definitely want to say welcome in, and I'm Janyl Sherman. So if you have just found us and you love silver and you love luxury quality jewelry, you've come to the right place, because guess what? You're not going to pay luxury jewelry prices with us. And we make everything by hand in Bali. So I've been in the business for 30 years. I am the only designer of SARDA, and I have curated really a bunch of designs that I've styled. My favorite thing to do is my all silver. So today I'm actually going to show you how I love to stack it. You don't have to stack it that way, but it's really great because all of these items, again, it's a BOGO. So when you spend, $100, or say you spend, maybe today all you want to do is spend $50. We have a bunch of rings at $49. You spend $49, you're going to get another one free. Okay, so literally that would make each ring $25. Okay, so what I would suggest is I'm going to tell you, instead of showing you the video how to shop, go to sarda.com, and guess what we did? It's this easy today. You see our big ad, scroll just down a little bit. On the right hand side, it says the silver BOGO. Hit on that, because literally everything I'm going to be showing you is in order by the look that I put together for you. Okay, so I'm your personal shopper, personal designer today, kind of showing you how you can do it. You don't, like I said, I love it when you ladies get creative, but all of these pieces can mix with our gemstone collections. And the motifs, again, we'll talk about them. We'll spend a little time on talking about the names of the collections, and where I got my inspiration from that. So any questions about this, this is an interactive show. We want you to give us a shout out and let us know the questions you have, anything, okay? But we are going to get started. So I'm going to flip back to the tray, and we're going to get started. Michelle, is there anything else that we need to be talking about?
I liked your idea earlier when you were saying if you were going to be shopping, as what you would do is, as you show the looks, you would just go ahead and add those items to your cart, and then at the end, because that in the cart it will automatically give you the lesser valued item, or equal or lesser value.
So that's exactly like, hello, my whole big thing about this was, ladies, when I'm showing something, when you go to the website and you're on the silver page, if you like something, just add it to your cart. You know why? At the end of the day, to really get the best value, if you spend $99, you want to find your free $99. Mm-hmm. So then you could literally go this one, and you could delete off everything else or save it for later, the items, and then you can pick what you want to get. Maybe you're going to get a ring set today, so you want to get a ring of that same value, or a bracelet. But at least you could pick the ones that are like, oh my gosh, I love those, I don't have them, I want them. And then you could also heart it and save it for later, because I do have to tell you, this is my silver, but I want to do a new beginning. So next month, we might be running something and mixing some of these things in. Or maybe, I know we're booked out for a ways, but I know I'm gonna have such a blast with this. I know you ladies are gonna love it so much that we will have to do something again in the next 3 months minimum.
Kirsten Michelle said, OMG, I'm so excited for this. Happy I'm home and able to watch live.
Oh my gosh, Miss Kirsten Michelle, guess what? So she's got a super teeny tiny wrist. This is her little stack. She has these two. So this is in memory of you. And hey, Ola, I wanted to let you know, I'm working on those Midi chains, and you love my angels so much. And guess what I did? So the QAs are about ready to finally be done. I said, hold off. So we just sent cadet a message saying, don't ship the 16, I'm going to add that little cherub to the new Made chain, because that's going to be my go-to necklace, to be honest. I'm going to wear it in the front as a lariat. So Ola, that one is in it. That's just for you, my friend. Okay, so
We are gonna start off with your offer kindness bangle.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put it in, and then
Okay, and I'll
that's why
tell
I
what
got
it is.
you right next to me.
Perfect.
Because then I'm like, that way you got it. Because I kind of want to be able to build the stack, but of course, ladies, I started because yesterday I showed this and offered it as a BOGO. Okay, it's my only round bracelet. So I'm gonna start with this one because it's got the retention closure. It has the most work. I do this in a chain link. I've done it in a watermark. But the Janyl Adair is my favorite because every single little jawline bead placed by hand, the filigree, the wire work on this, it is just, there's nothing else that can be a higher quality than this round bangle. And kind of excited because I just got, there's really two sizes. You're either gonna be one or the other.
And they have been buying this bangle. We're down to the size 7 is what we have left in stock.
Okay.
And that will fit from a 575 to a 675 interest.
Well, I love it. So here is just your one, but I love to frame these kind of bangles together. I think I'm going to go straight to a ring set because what I did is I brought in, and these are going to be pivotal, ladies. These are going to be items. You're actually getting 2 of the rings with this. But do you see the little beads and do you see the little watermark sections on this? This is going to be a ring. I'm going to hold on to it and I'm going to use this in a lot of different looks as we come to it. But you're going to get 2 of these. See, even the watermark goes to the back. I flatten out the beads though, so it's nice and comfortable on you. But I love this ring because it just stacks with everything. My first look is going to be Watermark Janyl Adair because in my silver, you're going to see I do design with those 2 together all the time.
And this is our Joyful Worship ring, set of 2 in Watermark, available in sizes 6 through 12.
Okay, and the reason being is I love my bands. I wear them all the time. This is one that I tend to put on as a thumb ring. So ladies, it's a full eternity. Do you see the designs go all the way? It's my high polish, which I love, okay? But I like to create a bigger look sometimes because sometimes I'll wear a large statement piece here. So I'm going to use this one for a stacking piece today instead, okay? So do you see how fun where you can build that look? So my next thing would be that ring. Michelle, tell me what we're talking about on price because it is kind of crazy because when you buy one and you're getting one, my silver is, trust me, it's amazing. Every day sitting there at the price it is, it's just a great price. But at today's BOGO, Michelle, crazy.
So that ring is $59, and then the set of 2 is also $59.
So if you bought this, you would get this free. When you buy this, you're getting this free. So to me, that's how that's working today. So literally, you're going to spend $59, and you're actually can get all of this for $59. That's what I'm telling you, ladies. Like crazy, crazy. Like on these, just so you know, the rings I'm showing, I just got all the sizes back in, and that's why I'm doing the silver BOGO. I brought it in because I want to tell you, ladies, the last 2 years has been a new beginning every week for me, every day at times. And I just love that you ladies have been through this journey. You might not have known the different struggles and things that were going on, but this is my thank you to you to be able to get some of these really quality pieces. But also, for me, it's also kind of my Christmas in July kind of thing. Because we do start to shop a little bit as ladies that are planners. We do start to buy things. I just absolutely love this.
And this, I like the name.
That is.
I like the name. You named this one Hope Guides. So you're talking about your year, and that's been
I
guided by hope.
I had to
faith.
I had to keep going off that hope because I had to keep going back to the way my life was before, and it was hopeless. And he directs me and gives me that hope. The twisted cable, I just love about this bracelet too. This is one that I've been working on another motif down the road, but I have to tell you, I love it because it brings in the Janyl Adair Tree of Life feel. And I told you I can make those combinations all the time. And look at this stack once you're done. Like,
And
isn't that lovely?
this is available in 4 sizes, fitting from a 5.75 to an 8 1/4 inch wrist.
Okay, I have to stick on a little midi because I just love, these are those pieces that I have the hammered I'm gonna show you today. I have the chain link and I have the Janyl Adair. And these are the midi rings, okay? So these are the ones that you can just grab and again, you're gonna use this very small sizer like this. And you can literally, when you size it, this is the only time for a midi ring, you're gonna make it really small, okay? So you can really, when you size your finger on this one, I'm gonna give you permission to really cinch it up, okay? Because with the midis, that does work. So see, I'm a 2.5. I usually wear a 3 on this. See how, I always tell you to size up.
And the midi
I'm a
rings
3 here.
are $29. This is our beautiful Destinations Janyl Adair, and we have sizes 2 through 5.
Okay, I brought in my ring set, and Michelle, I'm gonna end up keeping this because this is actually my set. I didn't use the samples today because this is my favorite ring to do. So I have this in full sets, full sizes, and I also have the midi sets. If you noticed, I dropped the midi price down. So if you ladies, they cost us the same as the full, but I ended up lowering the price on that. And then I love this little piece. So always been my favorite. Now remember the midis like this, you're gonna see it in Blessed, you're gonna see Grace, you're gonna see Faith, and Acceptance. Acceptance was the last one that I really started getting. That my expectations of others put me in a place where I get cranky. So acceptance for me is also really represents a lot of the expectations for me. But this is how I wear my ring all the time. And I wear pinky. I always do this on the pinky. And these are size 4s for me. And this one's a size 3. Okay, so I'm gonna keep stacking because see, I'm doing the Janyl Adair and the Watermark, and of course a little bit of grace. I have to have a little bit of scripture. I even though I name a lot of my pieces in my journey, I love looking down at that and knowing. Okay, so this is number one of our most popular rings, and you're gonna see me stack this with many, many things. Ladies, this is one of the ones I would suggest buy one, get one, and get 2 of these because these really are fabulous. Because of the scalloping, it looks great for everything. So you would love this a lot, and I also love it as a thumb ring, but today I did put that on as a thumb ring, okay?
And that is our Wish Ring and Watermark for $39, available in sizes 5 through 11.
Okay, so that is going to be kind of the first look. Now, the other thing that I do love a lot too is, I will always stick on like a statement ring like this too. So I think, Michelle, this is one of the ones that I think I have a very, very small size out here. So my only finger this is gonna fit on, but you saw that I had this one on. I do this right now in the Janyl Adair. So, but this one is the Watermark with the wave. And I just love this piece. And I'll show you here. So it doesn't matter what finger, it's just lovely and it works.
And that is our Grace Through Faith ring for $79. That's
Okay.
wow, $79
Well,
is a great price for that ring alone, and then the BOGO on top of it.
Well, and there's so many great statement rings that you're gonna see that you're gonna be able to combine with this too. Okay, so I'm going to go into the next look. And the next look, I decided to do a chain link and watermark kind of combination, okay? So I think I'm gonna still play with these 2 watermark bands because they're just wonderful and they just work so well with so many things. And then I'll remember this is my little set that I'm gonna take after the show. But I just love it on my pinky. I just love it on my pinky finger. So that's gonna get that first look. What I'll do is I'll start to stack some of these bracelets, and what I think I'm going to go to is I'm going to stack it the way that I would literally have it stacked.
I was going to tell you before you start that, Amy Long said she has the hammered zigzag midi and she wears it as a pinky ring all the time.
Oh my gosh. Okay, the hammer. Okay, so the hammered zigzag.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
what she said.
So it's this one. So she has this, Michelle.
Okay.
And that is totally cute as a pinky. And you know what's kind of cool about that too? Ladies, if you want to stack even more, you know how I had this too? So I love that she said that because it's interactive. This also works here too. See where you can actually have that and move that around a little bit like that too. So you could do a three-piece. And so she has the hammered one, which this one's, like I said, a 3, so I kind of, I'd actually put a 4 on. But yeah, so the midis, you can absolutely stack the midis. The midi sizes a lot of times are pinky rings, right? So if you know the sizes on that, but there's always a digit, you know, I have the 3s and the 4s I use the most. So you're gonna find probably 2 sizes that you use quite a bit in the midis. Okay, so I love this one because this is my original reversible bracelet. So you see the high polish, but all of these are separate pieces of silver that are inlaid into it. So there's a lot of work that goes into, it's just one of those hero little great bangles. But I wanted to make that reversible. So you're gonna see, you also have the hammered that's on that, but I love that it's got the high polish on the edges. But it's a beautiful by itself bracelet or a stacking type of a bracelet.
This is our We Will Stand Together bangle, available in 6 sizes and will fit from a 5.5 to an 8-inch wrist for $149.
This is the kind of bracelet why I like to offer it in a BOGO. You know, if you want to frame things, this one really is beautiful as a framing piece. So when you end up taking 2 and say you want just a full chain link look, maybe I will take this one off my display for now and use that. But I'm gonna put 2 on just real quick, okay? And then what I'm gonna do is add the next one, which would be the torsage, okay? So you could take this, and this is that really beautiful twist. And what I love is you're gonna see that that design goes from in to out and twists. And this one was one of those ones, engineering ladies. It looks really great, but then when I started to wear it, I had to keep going back to the drawing board on this and back with my artisans to get that twist, the shape, everything perfect to where it wore like really, really comfortable. So it is spot on awesome for you now. So if you want to go just chain link, but think of this one if it was just the same size, what a great look, right? For stacking, you know how I was saying with the framing pieces, love that together.
And the twist is our Endless Laughter bangle, available in 6 sizes, fitting from a 5 to an 8-inch wrist for $169.
Okay, I love that. So really the way that I was stacking this one is you've got your chain links, but chain link and watermark is something I mix a ton of, okay? So stacking your bracelets, this is one of those ones that is also reversible. So you can wear it like this. So you see the really beautiful watermark sections, or you can go full watermark. And I love to have a pretty bracelet, like not on all of them, but that means that would be underneath, and how pretty is that? So I think what I'll do is I will stack this, and this is where the closure is on this one. So you just press down and see how that just latches open. But all of the bracelets I'm showing you, they have a retention closure like this, and also the press button. So you just, it's that easy. You're gonna have 2 safeties. And I love saying, I am a safety girl for you because I want your beautiful bangles that you look at this stack. I am literally showing you some of my favorite looks. I just love these together. I love this torsage twist because as people see this bracelet, just the engineering, it's just a beautiful bracelet. Again, the workmanship and craftsmanship on this, like just beyond. And again, always love this. Just that for a little edgy fun.
And that is our Renewed Hope bangle in Watermark. We have that available in 4 sizes. starting at a 5.75 to an 8.25-inch wrist for $149.
Well, I've still got that on because I absolutely love it. And like I said, you're going to see me show it later. But this is our spinner ring. So this is one of our #1 spinners we've ever done. So we kind of keep that one in my collection for you. But just really the quality is just beyond. It's just so exceptional. And again, have fun. You know, I always just do one piece, but I really wanted to show you how pretty when you're doing a stacked texture, how fun you can get with the rings, right?
And that one is $69, our Gospel of Peace ring, available in 6, 7, 9, 10, or 12.
And it's not the old time gospel, it's the new time gospel. Yes, it is.
So back to your bangles for a minute, Jill. I was going to say, the reversible, those are each $149. So you would buy the one and you could get the one in the middle there.
Yeah. So love that. You can, you know, get 2 of the same, or you buy one, you get one. But like I said, if you see some items you like, put them in your cart, then you can pare it down at the end and go, nope, those are the ones. That's what I'm treating myself to today. Because with the prices like this, I'm going to tell you, get a big ring set, maybe a stacking system set, but the bracelets, maybe a couple motifs, right? Okay. So you know that my Watermark one was the one that I always went on and on and on about, that I absolutely love. But I did just recently bring the chain link one in. And guess what? This is one of those rings that you buy one, get one. I would suggest, you know, when I like something, I go in and get multiples. So to me, this is completely worth. I'm going to show that in another stack coming up. But just remember, I do this in 2 different looks, okay? So you have the Watermark and you have the chain link, okay?
Redeemed Soul is the name of the ring, available in size 7 through 12 for $49 in the chain link.
Okay, so now you're getting a little bit of chain link, a little bit of Watermark going. Excuse me. What I did do, I actually brought in 2 because I love that she said about a pinky. So I did bring the chain link one in for my pinky ring. So I decided to bring that in as a pinky ring, but I'm going to also put one on as a midi ring too. But do you see even the inside of that? I decked it out for you, even though it's one of our smaller rings like that. But it's a full eternity. You can see the design is full, even for the midi size. So I'm going to hold off on that one until I get some of the other looks here. But again, some of my favorite combinations, I love how the scalloping like creates just like a little bit of extra space. So again, these are all rings that I brought in and actually have some sizes on them for you. So I'm going to show you here just a really fun way to stack these too.
The chain link scallop is Mighty in Power.
So isn't that pretty? So that kind of gives you that chain link and that Watermark, if you want to go your all chain link Watermark kind of look. And then really one that I feel like is so, like really overlooked. I know everybody loves this little guy, but I absolutely, you know, I wanted to show you the size range of the 2 different scallops. I absolutely love this little ring. Now, just so you know, I have this in a full midi, so you could actually wear this as a midi. And I have a full size in this one too. So just know we have literally a size 2 all the way up to a 12 in this ring. And you can see the inside, it's all layered with the Watermark tiles.
Hope Endures ring and Watermark, $39 for the Scalloped Watermark ring.
See, he's a great little ring to just kind of put in. This is another one that I'm going to tell you get 2 of, because I'm going to show you how it stacks on. But this is one of those small little rings that, look at all the work that it took to make this little ring. But it's one of those rings that 100% I would put this in because I love pulling in a little bit of that high polish too. But I kind of feel like you do need 2 of these.
I have that one. I wear him all the time.
I know. Yeah, I have him from my, I put him in a set along with this little guy. So I do have something that's a set with this one, and this one. But the price of it is going up so high, it didn't make sense. So I started bringing them in as singles.
So that is our happiness ring that you just showed. And we do have sizes 6 through 12.
See, isn't that wonderful? Okay, so there you go. If you want to like fully ring it out like this, go for it. I did want to bring in, like I said, a little Midi, because look how fun that makes that. If you decide to bring in like a little Midi with it too.
That looks nice, Janyl.
Okay, well, thanks, Michelle.
A lot of people are saying, I love that. I have 2 of that one. I stacked mine.
Right?
So,
and it's these moments where once you get a stack like that, ladies, I feel like we need shows like this, right? To give you opportunities to get some of the other ones. Because sometimes when we do gemstone shows, you're like waiting to get all the gemstones. But to see the silver, I love those 2 little pieces right there. It's a great little, building stack to have, truly. Okay, well, here we go. There is one look. Okay, ultimate favorite. I keep talking about doing tip to tips. The next 2 trays are going to represent some of the tip to tips. And I love it because Kirsten Michelle, this is her look. She's posted that before. This is one of my favorites. Oh, look at that. So anyway, we just got this one back in a bunch of sizes. We just recently got this one back in. And this, ladies, everybody, if we ran out of your size already on this one, put a heart by it, because again, talk about like when you get this one and you start wearing it and stacking it with things, you're going to be like, wow, just the structure, just that slight curve of it. But I love it with the beads, right? I love this look. Okay, so Michelle, what do we got with some of those? Can we talk about sizes on those before I get into them?
Sure. I was going to look to see if we had any questions, though. So I wanted to let everyone know, if you have any questions, want to see anything a second time, let us know. And Joey is moderating, and he'll put that in the feed to me so we can ask those. And that tip-to-tip Tree of Life with the hammered it on it, Blessed One is the name of it. And we have that in 5 sizes. So it's an oval bracelet, and it will fit from a 5.5 to an 8 1/4 inch wrist for $149.
Okay, this is what I get so excited, ladies, when I create a bracelet. And again, refining this and getting it just right took years. The shapes, the sizes that everybody might need. The softness of it too it's just a really beautiful piece.
It is.
These 3 bracelets that I'm going to be showing you, even if you don't want a stack look, as a single look or putting with your gemstones, to me is a must. Okay, well, I'm going to start with this one
Ola
first.
says that's one of her favorites, the Tree of Life. And she is also asking, can you get one bracelet and then a different one, or do they have to be the same? No, you can mix and match.
No, you get to mix and match. That's why I said, if you see something, put it in your cart. See something, put it in your cart. That's why I've offered more of the bracelets. Usually we give you 4 or 6. But I added a bunch more bracelets in because I realized, wait a minute, we just got some sizes in. What if we do that? And, when we do a BOGO like this, we're not set up to do 50% off at all. So we can't do this very often. And that's why we usually only offer a few styles. So this is a huge opportunity, because literally I try to get you that really great price all the time. Okay. So to go this low, especially when you're buying the exact, I can tell you, Genevieve just got back today.
Oh.
We came up with this while she was gone.
Yes.
But I said, oh my gosh, I feel like celebrating. I feel like ladies just, things that are going on. I just feel like I just really needed to treat you and thank you for being with me all these years. And I feel blessed all the time. I feel like the fact that God brought us together, He knew how many things were going to be happening, right? Like Michelle Campbell, our prayers are with you. Mm-hmm. He orchestrated knowing the kind of support and the people that He would bring you. to get you, to get your family, to and that community. And I look at things like that, and ladies, that's why that kindness that you show each other, and we are just so blessed to have one another.
And we did have a question on the Watermark scallop ring. Would it fit with the wish rings?
Watermark.
I think it was from this tray. It might
I
be
think
this
it was
little.
this one. The wish.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Will it fit with the bands on the wish ring?
Yes. Matter of fact, guess what? That's going to be something coming up that I show you. So how these stack together, see where you can, so I have made them to where you can wear them and stack them together. So the Love One Another's, this is going to be on the Love One Another tray because I love those two Love One Another bracelets and then the rings. So I think that's what, sorry.
Well, and we have the little, the stone ones with the pear shape.
Look at the little bee. Oh.
I think she's asking if she could stack it with the...
Those don't. But
Okay.
you know what you can do? The ones we showed yesterday and included in today's show.
Those would.
Yeah. So there's going to be a little space, but they fit so nicely that it works.
Okay.
But that style, no. And I'm working on some other bands just for those kind of things too. Just at the time too that like with my artisans, that must have been a different finger. Interesting. Maybe I had this one in the middle. Did I do this? Oh, yeah, maybe that was there. So I had to put my favorite cross ring because I love the jawwood beads. I love that they're, see, do you see where this is what I do on, it's called my double bezel, double braid, but it's that same shelf. And then do you see all the little jawwood beads that are placed on? Love it. So I love this ring.
And that is our Shield of Faith ring for $59, available in 6 through 12.
Okay, I'm going to start stacking a couple bracelets here though, because again, the shape, the high polish, once I get done with this, I'll show you the side view of it too, why it's one of my favorite stacks to wear. But I love that each of the tip to tips that I'm going to show you has a little bit of a different structure, a little bit of a different bracelet shank too that I just love.
And our Grace of Heart tip to tip is available in 4 sizes. Will fit from a 4.75 inch wrist to an 8 1/4.
Wow.
So a big range there.
So
That's awesome.
it's like, that's the one thing with, and do you see I'm bringing in all these because I'm like, ladies, you cannot have enough of these in the sizes and your stacks. I just absolutely love them. So this one, it is like, I'm feeling just so, a place in such gratitude. In gratitude of the trials, of the things, the storms that have come, because I'm just grateful. Because I would not, he knew exactly what was going to be needed and who was going to be in my life to get me through. And yeah, that's how he works, mysteriously and miracles. Okay, you know what I did, Michelle? I've done so many cool little stack thumb rings. So this one I think I did do, knowing that you could actually stack this up as a stack ring too, for a thumb ring. So I did do kind of a thumb stack on this one. But I love this one because it really mirrors the box clasp like chain. And I love that it's a full eternity. That took a lot of work to do. I have this also in the chain link, but you see this is a really beautiful shaped bar of Watermark.
And it is our breakthrough ring,
Look at that.
available in sizes 5 through 12.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Like you could build your own like larger statement ring, or you can wear them individually if you want to,
Barbara Behar was asking when you were showing the cross ring about if you're able to make something with the Star of David as an option. So,
Something small like that in the detail.
Yeah.
So I literally am bringing my Star of David collection back. The one really big medallion, the smaller one for holiday, but also Barbara, I did a special limited pendant collection, and I did do one in honor of you. So like we don't even have the original sample, but they're going to be coming soon. So Barbara, just because you're Barbara, Michelle's going to share that picture as soon as it comes in. I told her as soon as it comes in, I need you to send that to Barbara and say she like if she approves before we bring it out. So yes, it just takes so long to do so many of those things, but I have been trying to work on things. But here's the thing, I think about all the ones that are out there, and I worry that mine will be good enough for you.
Oh.
So I worry. But I did one. So there's going to be the star, okay, but then the other one, there's a star, and also, you know, I love how you light the candelabra. There's a name for it though, sorry. And of course, as I'm talking about it, it blanked.
I know.
Barbara, help us. So the pendant I did with that, and it's really cool. I did all the different motifs in it too.
I know. I can see it. It's on the tip of my tongue too, Janyl.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Okay,
I'm just like
that will come to us. But this is our Blessings Galore bracelet, available in the tip to tip. Available.
Huh?
Menorah? Is that what you're talking about?
That's what I was gonna say, but then I was thinking it was the other. Okay. Is that, or is that the? Yes. Is it the menorah?
Like the candles?
Jewish.
That's
Yes.
Like Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the candles?
and the chain link tip to tip is available in 7 sizes. Going to start at a 5.5 inch wrist to an 8.25 inch wrist on the fit. $149.
So I love this. I love that it's the whole bracelet. That's so good.
So it's nice. A lot of $149, $129 options, Janyl. And then, so you're getting 2 of them for that.
But
not just one.
I
2.
love my tip to tips. I just love it. So yeah. So here's the thing. You know, a gemstone with some of them. But my held up in grace bracelet, ladies. I have my 3. I brought the Frangipani, the hammered, and the Janyl Adair. That's going to be in. So I cannot wait for that one. That one's going to be coming up on the next tray.
Barbara said that little ring that you showed with the cross would be perfect. She likes that size or that scale. With you just put a little Star of David instead of the cross.
Okay.
So that's her suggestion.
I think we should do this one. Okay.
That's what she's suggesting. So we'll see what
And
we can do.
I want that perfect like design with it, because sometimes if it gets too, I've done some smaller ones, and then by the time I get the star detailed out, I didn't like it.
Well, we'll see what we can do to
But
make Barbara's dream come true.
I need my my bestie, Mr. Wyan, to come back out of retirement, because he would be the one that I think could accomplish this size.
And Debbie Gibson says hello from Ohio. She's saying hi, Janyl. Good to see you.
Hello, Debbie. Welcome. And it's really so great. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us and hanging out with us, because this is fun for me. Because, like, my all silver is really the inspiration around a lot of my gemstones that I start to do. Sometimes I'll do the gemstone and create some things, but really my creation of my silver, it is huge, and it's the things that I wear the most also. So I think I put the small ones on the pillow, and I think these are, but you know what, I would wear these loose. But anyway, I love these because I do really, really small sizes. So if you have a teeny tiny wrist, I've got these are beautiful fitted. I just went and saw somebody today and told Jessica, listen, I've got some really tiny bracelets, so I'm hoping she actually goes for both of these today. Oh yeah, see, I did mine because these can be fitted, but I did them at more of a loose bangle because I absolutely love like stacking even more of these. But are those so cool or what?
They are. And the Watermark tip to tip Devotions Grace is available in 5 sizes, fitting from a 5 to an 8.25 inch wrist for $139. And then we have the Boundless tip to tip in the Tree of Life, and that is available in 8 sizes.
Yes.
From a 5 to an 8-inch wrist.
I know, right? I mean, there's a few that I just kept going, but I love, because this is the hand twisted cable. And the hand twisted cable, I only have one person that really does the best at this. But I love the design on the back side. I know a lot of you ladies will wear it like this too, which I just love. So I know a lot of you have done this bracelet like that also. But yeah, it's just, these are two of the bracelets. The price on them, it's sneezing good. It's like, you know, when you got a really good sneeze.
Well,
It is
Janice
just good.
is saying the same thing. The cable tip to tip is gorgeous and so versatile.
Okay, so I had to bring, like, this is one of our number one selling rings that we do. So I just really love that because you get a little bit of a high polish. You get a little bit of a high polish, but that is just that standalone ring that just always looks wonderful. This is another stack system that I did that I absolutely love to get a bigger look. Now, this one a lot bigger than the other one I showed earlier in the Watermark. So do you see where the beads are quite a bit bigger in this one? But I love each of these sets. You know, I can't tell you how many times with these sets, I wear them singly, I wear them together. But it just, you know, you can build that look, you know, with these kind of pieces and just kind of change up your rings a little bit, you know.
In the Bubbling Happiness Ring set of 2 is $49, available in sizes 6 through 12. And then we have the Forever Intertwined Tree of Life Twist Ring, 5 through 12.
Okay, so love that. See, it's just that really, really pretty look. Now, this is one, and I hope everybody has this by now, but I did throw it in because we did get some additional sizes. I know we sold out of this pretty quickly and then had really split sizes, but this is going to be that reversible type ring that you can get a lot of looks, but you see that beautiful Tree of Life. Look how detailed it is. And then it goes into that twist, that eternity twist. Look how beautiful that is. So with this one, I love to do it as a thumb ring because I spin it all the time. So I just, it doesn't matter where you spin it, it's just pretty. But it's one, you know, I tend to call my thumb ring sometimes a fidget ring, where I find myself doing that, whether it calms me down or it's just God sending me to that to fidget with, to calm myself down. But anyway, I just absolutely love that look here. But again, it's just one of those rings. Ladies, you could probably buy 2 of them and have different sizes and get so much use out of this.
Leanne said this is a SARDA Staples and Starter show, and she's really enjoying it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
thank you,
We've
Leanne.
not done one yet, and I really kind of felt like, but that's the thing. It's like literally they said, okay, we'll do this many pieces. And I was like, okay, that way, because we can't go 50% off, you don't see us, we can't do that anymore, the way that I price the items. So, but if I'm telling you to shop that way, because God's got it. And I want you to enjoy and be able to build up your collection, because to me, it is, the silver are those basic, like, essential items that, ladies, you will never clean these out of your jewelry box. You will just keep coming back over and over. See, I brought that one in again. The sizes and the different rings, we did bring those in. We used to have a stack of 3, but what I found is, you know, I get a 6, I have a 7, I have an 8, I have a 9, because it always, whether I'm wearing it as a thumb, and you know, my thumb rings are 9s, then I have 8s here, I have 7s here, and I wear 6s here. And then now on the midis, I'm 4s here. So pretty much there's 4 different things that just speak to me in my journey the last 15 years. And God really has, you know, he does, he gives that peace. And I think you have to be at that place, right, of complete, that's how I found it, because I wanted to reject every part of that, because I thought there were rules and expectations. And you know what? I was told, come as you are, and he will love you. And you know what? That's all I've seen. Him continually I don't think I've ever felt that love from another human being once I started reading his word and his promises to us, you know. God just, he's made us to love, you know, for him to love us and us to love him. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, held up in grace. Isn't that, look at that. Look at that. It is held up. It is holding the pillow up right now. But yeah, that is that one collection. It's like my Love One Another bracelets. To me, that is that perfect kind of stack. Also, I brought some of the Frangipani. I brought in some of our like top selling bracelets on this stack. I'm going straight to this. We just got them all in. We just loaded the system. We only had 2 sizes left before. So ladies, if you missed out on this, guess what? We have all of your sizes. Look at how perfect that lays. And you know what's so pretty about that? Like, it looks so good both ways. Like, that's what's so crazy.
And what a fun ring for all occasions, but especially summer.
Oh,
I just think of summer when I see that ring.
So beautiful, huh?
And it is all follow the sun. So funny. I didn't know that till I just looked down. I didn't remember what it was. Available in sizes 6 through 12 for $79.
Oh my gosh, I did. I put all of my sizes on the. Michelle, I needed to be monitored today, I think.
Uh-oh.
Remember you said I put this on crooked, but I'm looking at these going, I've got my sizes over to the side and I was putting the bigger ones over here on the pillow. But here we go. I was like,
that's an easy fix.
But you know what's crazy? Some of those still fit though. You know, that's what I loved about that.
Yeah.
So you see where it stops?
Our
Right there.
Message of Hope bangle in Frangipani and hammered. Available in 2 sizes, fitting from a 6 to a 7.5 inch wrist. $169.
This is one of those ones that I always tried to get down on price, but just the workmanship and the craftsmanship, it was always one of those ones. I love having this one on the BOGO deal because it was one of those more luxury styles, really hard to get everything to line up just perfectly. But it definitely has this really cool, like, architecture to it.
So Natalie said the silver looks dressed up and fancy when she wears it with her gemstone cousins, but it is so elegant and perfect all on its own. I always feel beautiful in my all silver pieces, even on my not so cute days.
Oh, see, that's what I always say. If you're waking up, you're kind of feeling frumpy, or you're like lacking time, but you need to look good, grab your all silver because it's always sophisticated. It's like when you put on black and you see somebody like grab your black outfit, put your silver on, and you know what? You will be classic. You will be, you know, to me, it's that Breakfast at Tiffany's, that Audrey Hepburn look, you know, silver and that, the all silver. And so I always wanted to really have my silver be very elevated, but always thinking about how you're stacking and getting that architecture right with a proper good stack.
And the reverse scallop bracelet is called Fullness of Love. And we have, we're down to, they've been shopping that one. We are down to just 1 size left in that. We have the 7.5, which will fit a 6.75 to a 7.75 inch wrist.
Okay, so you are shopping it. So we'll have to put in another order for that one. Okay, this has always been one of our little starter bracelets that I always like send people to. If you're just starting out with a new bracelet, it's always going to work. And I love the high polish. I redid this recently to really, like, somebody said, Janyl, if you can go even smaller, even more petite, we have everybody's size in this one too. I love it for a tip to tip because it's very elegant. It just is a really pretty mix in for a stack. You've got your kickback that is so wonderful, but it's just that high polished look that's just going to kind of just look how pretty that is.
And the Love One Another cuff in high polish is available in 4 sizes, fitting from a 5.5 to an 8.25 inch wrist.
Okay, so you know what? I think this is one of the ones. It's our little petal ring, but I gotta tell you, I love this little band. It's domed, so you're gonna see there's like a natural little dome to it. It's gonna be fully finished on the inside still, but this was always one of my favorites to stack with, but it also looks really great as a thumb ring. So I know a lot of you ladies have worn this one as a thumb ring.
Our Frangipani petals ring is available in all sizes, 6 through 12 for $39.
Now, I don't think I pulled the right size on this one to do it. Oh, yeah. But see, isn't that fun, too, if you want to pull... This is what I call the rustic frangipani and then the filigree frangipani. So you can do that look right there, too. But what I did is I kind of wanted to mix this in. This is one of my bands that I put a bunch of details so you can wear it multiple ways. So you can have just that really high polish, see silver to it with the little beads like this, or you can choose to go with the Janyl Adair with the beads, okay? So I love this one because you can flip this one around a little bit, but I think it's just kind of a really beautiful ring on. And I was loving how, like, when you can just stack a little band like that, so feminine, so pretty, right? But you can see the way that I did the bracelet, right? With the little hammered, the high polish. You can see how perfectly that just kind of blends right in.
The persistence ring, which is the high polished Janyl Adair, available in sizes 5 through 12. The Hope Blossoms ring, the Frangipani, available in 6 through 12.
Love this. I hope everybody has this. So I brought this in for summer. We were going to wait till next year to bring it. Too many of you ladies kept asking for it. So I said, let's bring it in. We'll bring it in for the BOGO show.
And
Because-
Debbie's funny you say that. Debbie Gibson said she had to get the sunflower ring.
Right? Oh, just, it's like beyond. But I hope you just are seeing how fabulous some of these silver bracelets. You know, I've done a lot of the oxidation with the hammer, but bringing in a few of these other, like, different bracelets with it, I think it's just really fun. But see this one, why I love this one. See how cool that one looks as a tip to tip? How it just changed the look of it? That way, this one, I always try to do this one kind of at a crazy price because I think it's just, that's kind of that bracelet for everybody, right?
And several requests, Linda wrote it, and several people are saying yes, yes, yes. Linda was asking for stud earrings with the little Frangipani ring. So the, this little one?
Yes.
Little stud earrings like that.
Oh, the little baby ones.
Wouldn't that be sweet?
Oh my gosh. Yes, we need that.
I know.
Because, you know, I did the round ones, you know, that we just love. But, oh my gosh, yes. Oh, we should definitely need to do this. Yes, that is a must.
I'll send that to Athena.
I know, because and she'll go, Janyl, where do you want this? And yeah, because I think it's something that we can do because it's something we make these little flowers all the time because we put them on everything, right?
Right.
So why not just put a little stem on it? I'm wondering if we could steal a few of them from these and then just make some earrings. I might not have to wait too long for that one because we never stop making the frangipanis because see, we layer all over the place with them. Okay, this is my look. This is what I kept designing. Literally, ladies, I know this is kind of crazy, but it has taken me over 10 years to get here to get those stacks. Now, the Watermark one I didn't bring in because we're out of the sizes again. The other two have not come in, but now the other two sold out. So I've got, yeah. So I am pretty much doing these in every motif because, I mean, even all 5 designs that I have would be wonderful. A long time ago, I did the basket weave one.
Oh, yeah.
Athena just found that one and said, why don't we have this? And so I only figured out one of the sizes, though, for it. And I know it seems like it would be easy to just do another one, but not always. So again, this is our Held Up in Grace, and look at the finishing on these two. Just incredible.
And we have several sizes in the Frangipani one. We have we have 3 sizes, low quantity on the smaller sizes. So if you are a 5.75 inch wrist to a 7 1/4, there was only a couple left, but we do still have some stock in the size 7 to 8 wrist.
This is the one, this is my most low profile one. I'm telling you, ladies, you get this and you're gonna be like, I love all the motifs and stuff, but there's days like this, you throw it in between your stack, it's just fabulous.
In the hammered version, we have 4 sizes, starting from a 5.25 inch wrist to an 8 1/4 inch wrist.
Okay, and this is the most luxury we get. Like this one, the workmanship, everything, again, so much time. We have been waiting and waiting and waiting to get all those different sizes in the silver. This one today, I'm gonna tell you, get this one because we finally lined up. We have so many sizes for you, but you will love this piece. So if you're getting one today of these because you're lining something else that's in this price point, I'm gonna direct you to this one.
And that is available in 7 sizes, ranging from a 5.25 inch wrist to an 8 inch wrist. In the
All
Janyl
day.
Adair.
This is my favorite. Like the beaded one and this one, like, yeah, just love and so comfortable, so beautiful on. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do is bring in, we just brought this is a brand new little debut ring that we had. So it's got the cable, it's got the little tree of life. Do you see where it's all domed up? Just really cute, something that you're gonna just wear all the time. And most of you ladies have this, but you might need to get a different size, I'm thinking, because I gotta tell you, with so many of the things that we do, you know, when you're talking about the pear gemstone in the Watermark, that little back of the Watermark fits in here just perfectly too.
And that is our You Are Cherished ring in the Tree of Life design, available in sizes 7 through 12. And then we have the zigzag Janyl Adair ring, which is Serene Spirit, in a 6 through 12 as well.
See that? Okay, so you've got that. And then this is one we just got all sizes in again. So I know, ladies, you didn't have it before, but this is that great little set that I always said, get this ring because of that. Always kept it at a really great price. It's my one piece that I have the filigree Frangipani, and I've got the rustic Frangipanis on it.
And that is available, Delightful Blossoms, in sizes 5 through 12.
Okay, so this one, I think I'm going to wear it backwards so that you get a little bit of space.
You're putting it backwards?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you
That way,
did.
so you get like a reverse scallop on it, like this.
Oh, that's cute.
Or wear it the other way, where it puzzles in like a puzzle ring with no spaces.
Very nice.
There you go, ladies. So yes, so we now have those separately because a lot of you ladies said you didn't want the Frangipani. But you do know we have that in Watermark, so don't forget about that ring that we have in Watermark. This one. And then you get these sets right here, and it works the same way. Love it.
These are heavy trays.
Oh, right?
These new, how are these beautiful new trays Janyl got? I'm loving this one. This is our new pink.
So really quick, we had some questions in the chat
Yes.
the BOGO.
Ooh,
So
yes,
I thought
yes.
I would kind of speak to it really quick.
Okay.
So
Please do, Joey.
Jenny Mullins had a question regarding so she put a $79 item in her cart.
Yes.
And then she put another $79, which gave that item for free. But then she went and added 2 $59 items in her cart. So what that would do is it will always take the lesser value, right? So now that you have those 2 $79 items, it's going to discount those 2 $59 items.
Oh,
So-
no.
So what you have to
pick
make
two
sure.
79s, close out.
Exactly.
I don't
So
like that.
If you're
What? Our system is flawed.
That's the only way to do it.
We can't start over though, because we just changed our platforms.
That's
Oh
the only-
no! I wish I would have known that. Okay, so That's why you have time.
So if you have to so if you want to absolutely maximize the deal, right, is if you put an item that has equal value in your cart, you will for sure get that item for free.
I would shop that way. So you know what you could do is you put it all in your cart still, like I said, to shop. Put it all in your cart. Then hit save for later. Then go add those 2 items in your cart, close out. Add the 2 items that equal each other. Do it that way you get the 50% off basically is what's happening.
And then
because you're getting a free item.
And then so Barbara also asked a huge question, can you put a lot of items in your cart and then check out, the computer matches up the like priced items? So yes, it will automatically, so if you go add 15 items in, it will do all the math for you. But like
for the lower priced items.
So. Exactly. So if you pick higher priced items,
that's awful.
Or equal,
I'm laughing at Teresa Jory. She said, "LOL, it's not flawed. It's normal. Just check out each."
Oh,
time.
Yeah,
that is normal. Okay,
I guess I'm like quite normal. And then,
I'm always asking for things that feel like the system will not do that, Janyl. So I'm telling you to shop that way. But I just figured it out for you. Go and put save for later. Then pull those 2 back into the cart, close it out.
And then there's some comments.
That's gonna love that.
Yeah.
They would have to pay for shipping charges, multiple shipping charges. But that's only if you're under 100. So if you do 2 items, to make it 2. So if you had, 2 $59 items.
2 $59, then you're gonna get another 2 $59 items for free.
4. Yeah.
Over 100.
So you can finagle it a little bit, but. Shoot. We'll have to think about that next time.
No. Well, and maybe that's set up because they do set up things.
But Brandy.
For what I do.
Yeah, Brandy.
All the time.
Brandy.
Human flaw. And it's not, I'm usually intentionally trying to do something, but it is, we do have some safeguards on our system.
Mm-hmm. And Brandy said that's the way BOGOs work everywhere. That's how it is.
Oh, they do.
Yes.
That's okay.
Yeah, because it's a BOGO first, right? So it's like that way you for sure at least get
So you don't want to buy multiple items if you don't have to. Well, you're going to buy 2, but you get the 2 expensive. That way you get the free shipping.
Yes.
What I would say, the rings you could probably do 4 and it would still work out on the smaller rings. Because the bands, because in my head, that's what I figured they would be doing.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
Unfortunately,
so I'm glad you know how the BOGOs work. I probably have never understood that part of it. Well, and you know what? A lot of the people that I do, they have prices. They don't usually mark down that much. So they never have things like that. So, and I can tell you the people who make the quality that I make, 100% don't do this. And that's what I love about it. That's what I love so much. Like, I love being the rebel. So, yeah. Okay, so thank you for clarifying that. And I'm glad you're not mad at me then. Okay, because that's how BOGOs work.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So, and then Melanie said, are there only certain things you can add for BOGO? There is a BOGO page. Yes. So you go to SARDA.com, scroll down just a little bit under the main pretty picture. It'll say shop our BOGOs, and everything on that page is a buy one, get one. So you're gonna get equal or lesser value free.
Yeah, because usually it's 20% off, right? If we had a site wide, maybe we didn't have your sizes at the time. The highest we usually would be 30. So this one, if you end up getting 2 of the same items, it would equal 50% off basically, which we cannot do ever. Like you're never gonna see us
but we did
do that. Well, this is kind of that's why I loaded it.
I know.
Because the amount they said the items we would pick, I didn't like it. I was like, I would stack this and this and this. So I planned this whole show. I put them together how I would wear them. And then I had the girls put it all in and they were like, whoa, this is a lot, Janyl. So, but I'm like, I want to be able to give you some looks. You ladies are so good at stylizing this stuff yourself. This is massive luxury right here.
It is.
I wanted to kind of have some fun and do some things. Okay, love this ring. I love this bracelet. I love this bracelet.
And the bracelet.
It's a Cuban link.
The Cuban link is Strengthen You bangle. We have 2 sizes ranging from a 6.5 inch wrist to an 8 1/4 for $159.
I love a loose bangle. To me, I see, you know how I did some fitted. Like, I just did the Held Up and Grace, the tip to tips, but like for me, man, these are just, I love the feel of that. That's why I brought my big ring too, because I'm like, I love a looser bangle when I do my big statement rings. Like, look at that. Yeah. You know, ladies, when you get a ring from me, right, you're like, oh no, Janyl, that's going to fit really awesome. Yeah, you fall asleep in this one. Oh my gosh, isn't that, I love this. Do you know, I have not stylized this together yet, so I was really, really excited.
The Watermark bracelet you have on, Janyl, the first one you said is luxury. You Are Loved bangle is available in 3 sizes, fitting from a 6 to an 8 1/4 inch wrist. And then I want to get to that.
I'm doing a whole series. I'm working on this gorgeous Tree of Life one. Like, it is so much work. See, when I do a lot of that open work too, I have to make sure that the silver, I have to use different things. 925 real, like pure 925 silver. But then the other things, the alloys, that the other part is so that I can make those pieces really like durable, lasting. But look how cool this is. I'm always telling you ladies how like what a cool bracelet that is for stacking. Look at that. Look how high end that looks. See, I love that.
Our
shaping.
Loved Beyond Measure bangle in chain link and hammered is available in 2 sizes. We have a 6 1/2 fitting from a 5 1/2 to a 6 1/2, and then we have a size 7 1/2 fitting from a 6 1/2 to a 7 1/2.
Okay, so Michelle ended up, we threw that one
ring.
together, but I'm going to show you what I did here.
Oh.
Yes, go ahead.
I was going to say the big ring is the Eternal Harmony ring in Watermark, the one you just took off.
I've done some really beefy bands like this because, you know, I've done some thinner ones for you ladies that want to stack, but I've done some like this because this is my look. I love doing the really thick stacks, and I'll do 2 a lot of times, like on these fingers. So I wanted to kind of show you when you get those thicker ones like this is my favorite. I love this. Look at this. Isn't that, like, I love that. So this, isn't that fabulous?
And you are just put on our Eternal Life ring in chain link and the You Are Loved ring in Watermark. The chain link ring is available in a 6 through 12, Watermark 5 through 12, $49. So for $49, you would get both of those rings.
And then look at this. Like, this is a great stack. Look at that. Oh, so you get a little bit of the chain link. You get your chain link. You've got your Watermark. And then you've got your beautiful, like, style. I mean, right there, that is classic. Love
The
that.
Cuban link band rings, Strengthen You, available in sizes 5 through 12, $59.
Yeah, this is one that we ran out of sizes for a long time and just got it back in. So we have a full, like, what is great about this, ladies, we had full size runs because most of this just all came in. The last 2 weeks, we've been able to replenish for this show.
And then we have our Eternal Harmony ring, which is our statement ring in Watermark. And that one is available in a 6 through 10. Your one on the corner there. And $89.
So you're flipping me here to
the other corner. Your Watermark. Yes.
Oh, yes, the one that I started with. Yes.
Eternal Harmony.
Now, are these similar in price?
Yes.
Because, like,
So,
to me,
yes, they are.
this is something I wanted to bring in.
So she
loaded me all my sizes on this?
She did.
Okay, I now, how many sizes, Michelle?
In the leaf, we have, hold on here.
Remember I kept telling you, we've only had like, oh, we have it. No, we don't have it, Janyl. Oh, we have it. No, we don't have it, Janyl.
Well, I shouldn't say all of them. She loaded what we have. So we have 4 sizes in.
4, yeah. But this one, literally, I'm going to have other size.
You are.
4 sizes.
Mm-hmm.
I've only had 2 sizes in this.
I know. So we have the 6 1/4, we have a 6.75, we have a 7 1/4, and we have a 7 1/2 available.
Okay, I'm kind of matchy sometimes, and I like to be matchy sometimes. So, like, I don't know. If I'm doing my, like, you know, especially, you know, how many of the greens and the different things that I have, to me, I would be mixing my gemstone rings in with this.
And our Sign of Hope ring in the
Look at
Tree
that.
of Life
Look at
is
the diamond.
$79, available in 6 through 12. So the Watermark was
Look at the
89.
diamonds.
The Tree of Life ring is 79. So similar in price. And I just noticed the leaf bypass is called Under His Wings. So loving the name on that one,
Oh
Janyl.
my gosh, it's like, whoops, oh, that doesn't fit that finger. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I think I was like, yeah, so I didn't want to overwhelm me with the, the types of things that you could do with that, but yeah, I just, this fitted great, looser, great, like this is just that bracelet, that I have had in my collection for a long, long time. Quality, and I love being able to get like really great prices on these for you. Okay, next one.
Oh, it's our next one.
Oh my gosh.
Already? That one
Okay,
was-
so okay, so I'll flip you.
Yes.
Okay, so Michelle is here helping me because my new stone trays, ladies, they're kind of heavy.
They are
I'm
heavy.
Just telling you, they're kind of heavy. So okay, so this is where I'm excited. The love one another, like being able to stack together. And of course, really our luxury cuffs, but I wear mine like this a lot. And I always feel bad doing 2 luxury cuffs together like that because then it's like, I don't want you to think I'm telling you to spend more. But since we're doing a BOGO, that's when you get some of the more expensive cuffs because
Right.
it's like, yes, you can kind of stack and get some really good deals with it. But I'm going straight to the love one another because this is our love one another stylings. And I always, like, you're going to see a lot of my older collections. I did Watermark, Janyl Adair, always. So these are just those pieces that, like, this might have been that first bracelet you started. Now you ladies are wearing 6 at a time. But this is what maybe made us fast friends, like that first starter piece. So I'm kind of thinking for holiday, ladies, if you're looking for some gifts, because we have a lot of different sizes, you have a lot of your relatives coming. Say you have 4 sisters, you get multiple sizes because you get one, you're getting one free. Maybe this is your opportunity where you have a few of those, right? And maybe somebody comes up for Thanksgiving and during the holidays, and maybe somebody's coming up during the time, around Christmas, Hanukkah. You can literally maybe get a couple of these to really your best friend or your family, right? Okay, but see, look at that. That's why these are fabulous because you can literally, they just stack up so perfectly. Oh, you know what? I have that all silver one too. I do have to tell you, that's always been one of my favorites to kind of add to it also. I don't think I grabbed the size that I grabbed this one more of a bangle, but remember you can always add that silver one in too, remember? But what a great look.
Well, our Watermark Love One Another cuff is available in 4 sizes, starting at a 5-inch wrist to an 8 1/4-inch wrist. And then we have our Love One Another in the Janyl Adair in 4 sizes as well, starting at a 5.5-inch wrist to an 8 1/4.
And those are the bands that I already showed you. And love that you can just put all of those together, right? But another way is, remember that band that I showed you earlier with the Watermark and the high polish? That is another one that you can also stack, right? Whoops, I think it was this one. And you could do like this. So you could do your little 2 Watermark with that, or you can do this, or you do both. That's your look.
Very pretty.
But my favorite, like I said, I love this ring because with my silver stacks or with my, I wear it a lot of times with my big rings. I always wear a big statement and I always grab these. So, I have the chain link one. So a great opportunity. I love it. It's like you're buying one and then Janelle's giving you one.
And that is our redeemed soul ring and Watermark, a little pillow top. That's what it's named, right?
It is.
Available in sizes 5 through 12.
Yeah, I just love
Did you
this little
stack
ring.
it with one, or did you wear it by itself?
You know
Would
what?
it stack with the little Watermark rings?
What
did you?
I did grab these because what I do love with this one too, Michelle, is that with this one, you know how you were talking about your different gemstones? The way this one has, you can actually see how you can just build that one out a little bit if you want also. See where they just touch there? So you could also do that with it. So these little rings are just perfect for those. But they don't really work with this. It has to have this scalloping, okay? Look at that. Again, you know, a way to pick up on a few things. So maybe, you know, you do this one, then you add this one to it, too,
Yeah.
you know?
And the set of the scalloped rings, Faithful and True, $49 for both of those, for that little set. It's available in sizes 5 through 12.
And these, we just keep, like, these are going to be ones that we just keep bringing in. But so much work. Every little detail, to make sure that it's really smooth. So yeah, these little guys are not inexpensive to make for sure with my artisans, but so so essential. Okay, so there's a lot of different looks there that you're going to be able to get, right? Mm-hmm. And then I'm bringing in just a few of those 2-piece sets because again, those are really fabulous too, right?
April said the scalloped rings are beautiful.
And I know it's kind of hard too because they are so good. It's like, there might be some things that we might like maybe sell out of faster. Those are probably some of them, right?
Amberly said she's loving that triple stack rings when you do the 2 scallops with the ring in the middle, the triples.
Oh yeah?
So they're liking that.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to see what else we have.
Okay, this is one of my like go-to sets. I probably wear it way too much, but it just always looks good. And I love quality, and I love quality next to my skin. So I did want to bring one of these in. There are some other bracelets you can stack. That's going to be on the last couple trays with this, but this is one of those pieces that I thought, oh my gosh, I have to add it to the BOGO sale. Because if you get one of the other ones, like, you know, it's just my go-to set that I wear all the time. And what I love about these is they stack up so beautifully if you want to pull it up on your wrist like that too, which to me is just wonderful. And I fit into 2 different sizes on that one.
And that is our You Are Valued bracelet and ring. Ring is available in sizes 5 through 12. The bracelet will fit a 5.5.
I'm laughing. Me and Michelle did put these displays. We both couldn't see that.
The You Are Valued bracelet will fit from a 5.5 to an 8-inch wrist.
The tag, this is such a hardy bracelet that's the hand twisted twine from ball. You know, that's all made by hand. What did I just do with that on the floor? Anyway, so we literally use that hand. I love that twine because literally there's a village we get it from. That's all they do is that twine.
Oh, really?
And I absolutely just love it. So we twine the tag on because this is too good of a, it's a substantial bracelet. The tag's too small for it.
Leanne Pope is thanking you for the simplicity of the trays. Her brain can focus so much better on what you're showing with the simplicity of the pieces. Yes.
Well, I did do a lot of stacks. I could have probably broke it down, but once I got started, I was having so much fun, ladies. I just kept going. I was like, yeah, so I probably should have just offered 2 ring stacks, right?
And the Step Out in Faith ring, which was the Janyl Adair in high polished, we have that in 2 sizes, fitting from a 5.5 to a 7-inch wrist.
Yeah, all of these are like, you know, and I know a couple of these other ones, we don't have like as many as we have on some of the other ones. So not as much time on it. Like Michelle's kind of going, ooh, that one's way down. So I tend to spend time on things because I don't know what we've got left in things. So apparently you ladies are loving this.
Well, we loaded this at midnight last night, and so they have been shopping away.
Okay. Well, it's again my opportunity. Joey, can you kind of explain a little bit about how that works, just in case people came in, because I want them to know maybe they buy 2 of the items.
Oh, how the BOGO works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So How the BOGO will work is once you add an item, you can add another item and it will automatically do the math for you in the cart, and it will always apply to equal or lesser value items. So it will only charge you for the most expensive item, but Janyl was looking to kind of take advantage of the system a little bit.
I
right?
want you to
She
take
already
advantage of the
kinda
system.
Caught a little secret. So, for example, if you have a $100 item, and if you put, say, if you put two $100 items in your cart, and then you end up putting an additional other 2 items that are lower than $100, it will give you those 2 for free. But what Janyl was recommending is take advantage of the system, and because Janyl wants to be able to get you the absolute best deal, professional shopper over here, and she said, okay, we'll just add the $200 items, the 2 $100 items, and check out, and be done, and then go back and add the other cheaper items, so then you still get that one for free. So you're maximizing and actually getting a fresh 50% off.
Because I was hating that you could buy 2 $199 items, 2 $49 items, and literally they were only going to give you the $49 item free. I don't do it that way. Okay, and if you did cancel it and go in and redo it.
So Audrey loves that middle finger ring. It's her favorite.
Oh, which one?
I'm a delay.
That one. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, no. I think she's talking about the Janyl Adair. Yes. Does she have that one?
I don't know. If she
okay.
needs that one or the one that's on your right hand.
Okay.
Sure.
That's the very first tray I started with.
And Becky says it's hard to relax, too much BOGO excitement. And then also earlier, Becky had thanked you for a pendant that she had received for a giveaway gift earlier, like I think it was last month.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to do something too, because you ladies have been hanging out. Somebody has been collecting and putting your name in the system, just so you know, as you were making comments. And guess what? I had my girlfriend come over and I had her pick some things. There were so many pretty things in there that I'm going to
Put some surprises.
I'm going to pick a few. We're spinning your names. I'm going to throw something in to go out tomorrow in your order. Okay, so we're going to announce those names.
We love surprises.
At the end. So I was like, I said, I want to do that too.
We're announcing this surprise early.
Oh, okay, that was, yeah.
It's okay, it doesn't matter.
I told you I'm not scripted here.
I'm just teasing you. All right, we have the Yuki Poba live ring in the Frangipani, sizes 6 through 12, $59.
Where was that last tray? Give me my 2 little bands, would you please?
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Yep. Oh my gosh, I gotta see what that looks like. How cool would that be? Okay, oh, whoops. It's like you could watermark them out, right? But I was thinking these. Because I just love a beautiful scallop. So, and
nice.
build that look up. Wow, look at, I mean, it's a beautiful ring on its own, but wow, now like, wow.
Diana loves this Frangipani ring.
You know what? I think everybody that owns anything Frangipani needs to have this. We got more sizes in on that one too, so I'm hoping that you're going to do it. My other one, I'm really hoping why I did that BOGO sale is, ladies, I love my little rings like this. So this one I did as a thumb, did I do it as, put them on singly. Yeah, these are I did them as thumb rings. Acceptance, right? And grace. Oh, I had a 7 and an 8. So I have, but look how great those little rings are, right?
They are.
That's hard though. Kadek always, are we done with those yet? Because they are so hard.
Crystal Michael said, so many items to choose from. What is a girl to do?
I know. I started and then it was like, oh gosh, I would love that one. Well, I'd love that one. So I did a lot. And we will hold it till, we're going to hold it till Sunday night, right?
Sunday night?
That you will be able to do this. We couldn't do a full week of it. It was supposed to be a 1 day only. And I thought, what if somebody misses it? And like, to me, it might take time to decide what to pick. And I don't know. I just felt like you need, this is probably one of our biggest things that we did, even more than our site-wide sale.
And they're very excited about the surprises. Flor said you're too kind to us. Janice says we love surprises. And Linda Schultz said she loves all of her jewelry from SARDA. It's all beautiful.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I just love that I get to be part of your day starting out like that. But most of all, you ladies are just so impressive. You're so supportive, so loving, like the kindness. And I always go like, I know that I'm not worthy, God, but I just thank God for you ladies every day. So thank you for letting me do this, but most of all, thank you for letting me like be part of your community like this. Like it's just, that's why I kind of stepped away from everything, and I'm just here for you ladies now, because that's really what I wanted. And everybody thought like, what? But I saw a vision, and I know God has a plan, and I love it.
Stephanie Gainey.
I'd do it for free if I
I
wanted,
know you would.
if I could.
Stephanie Gainey was able to buy lots of goodies today with the BOGO. Thank
Love
you.
it. Ooh, I love this bracelet stack. Michelle, is this one, did I line this one up? This is a fabulous look. Like, I don't do the Frangipani as much. I do the chain link, and, but you know me and the crosses, but I love this. But you know what I'd probably do? I'd probably do the chain link one with it, actually. I like these. Are those close in price that you could get one for free?
You have the cross one in your hand or the Frangipani?
The cross. Yeah, both of
So
these.
the cross is $199. That's our cross bangle in 3 sizes, fitting from a 5.75 to an 8.5. And you pulled the chain link from somewhere else.
You know
So
what?
let me go
I
see.
think what I did, actually, I lowered the MSRP on this one. So, but it was supposed to price out like these. But I'm always messing with that MSRP. And it's not up. It's always down. Because it's just one of those great bracelets, you know?
And the chain link. Where did you find that?
Yeah, the Star of David is so funny because I really have wanted to do more, but I do see some jewelry out there that's really pretty with the Star of David. And I thought, gosh, maybe they already have really beautiful pieces. But I love Barbara. I'd love you to have a piece for me.
So
Yes.
I think we were thinking the Janyl Adair big cuff. That one was $249. The Frangipani is $259. The Frangipani cuff, and then the chain link one is $279, and the cross is $199.
Oh yeah.
So there's a handful that are in that $249 range.
But this was that's why it was like $249.
Yeah.
I know it was supposed to be originally. That's so funny because like literally I know where they should go, and it's like, oh yeah, I've really played around with that pricing, lowering those MSRPs, haven't I?
So real quick before you move on, the Frangipani cuff is available fitting from a 5.5 to a 7.75 inch wrist.
Okay.
In the Frangipani.
But these are really cool too. And remember, you can mix all those motifs together, like totally. But yeah, you ladies that love, you know, when I do multiple bracelets like this, like, and you want that big look, yeah, you can.
And Barb, back off. The show items will be BOGO'd until Sunday night at 11:59 p.m.
Miss Barb, how are you? Yes, isn't this fun? Like, I added so many of the silver items. And if there's a silver item out there that you're like, I really need this one, we can try it for next time.
So submit your
Michelle,
suggestions.
we can, yes.
And we'll see what we can do.
Yes, we could do that. Okay, Michelle.
Janyl Adair tip to tip.
This is,
I know it's
even like when I name my collection.
Faith over fear. I know.
Ladies, like fear has been trying to creep in the last 2 years of things. And you know what? He just kept strengthening me to say, walk forward in my faithfulness, Janyl. Remember my promises, Janyl. And be in my word. It's to help correct you, to guide you, to comfort you, to. That's what it was about. And I love that because I'm like, I walk around the house going like, Faith over fear. So anyway, I love this. It is one of my little bracelets. It's always affordable every day on the website. But oh my gosh, having it in the BOGO sale, like really, really excited. That's that hand twisted cable. Like this is that classic, like in so many people's, jewelry collections. Designers will put a super high price on something like
so
this.
affordable, $129,
Right?
and then you can get a second one
Oh my gosh.
fitting from a
Look how fabulous
575
that is.
to a 775 inch wrist.
Love it.
Faith over fear.
Okay, so this is one of those ones, ladies, whoever got this home, when you got it home, did you go, wow, this is so different than what Janelle's done for me? Really love it. Now remember, you can switch it around for a tip to tip too, which I really love about this. That's why I kind of redesigned it later. But it's just a great little piece.
And that is our There Is Hope cuff in the Tree of Life and Hammer design. Has the double kickback, is available in 4 sizes. So it's going to start from a 5.25 inch wrist to an 8 inch wrist.
But remember, you can do this. But I love these two little pieces together. And what a buy. I mean, doesn't it feel good when you're like, oh, I did good on my shopping today. So it's always fun to get something else. Because the items do sit at the MSRP. And then we pull them up occasionally on a show, and that's when you get the discount. So to be able to get a huge show with this much savings, so this, yes, ladies, it was sold out last week, but I knew I was doing this. So this came in, and we just got those entered in this system in time for the show. Because this is one of those rings everybody loves.
And our Limitless Strength is available in sizes 5 through 12. So you even got that in a 5.
And ladies, I would love it. If you love some of these pieces, would you please pop on and write a review? I hate asking that, but I don't want to direct people to the best pieces. I want you to say, what are your favorite pieces that you love so much? So other people will know, because it's like, sometimes I feel like it really should never come from me, right? I tell you my favorite pieces, but it's a way for other people in a review to go, okay, other ladies love this. Because you know how some of those pieces have made you feel, but knowing, the different price points that these pieces can go for, look at that. Isn't that so pretty? Every part of this ring. This was one of my little babies. It's been in my collection for a long, long time too. And everybody's got this. If you don't, today's the day you get it.
It is the Benevolence
Whoops.
ring,
That
also
one's too
in a
tight.
size 5 through 12.
There we go. So to me, this is it right here. Like, how perfect could this be right here?
And we have a couple of questions on fits on the other 2 bracelets.
Mm-hmm.
So Deb Elliott was wondering on the Frangipani cross flower bracelet. She has a 675 wrist. Would you recommend, because the cutoff is a 675.
Mm-hmm.
So the 6.5 will fit to a 675, and then we have the 7.25. Which one would you recommend for her?
7.25.
Okay.
Yeah, get the 7.25 in this one. I mean, ones like this with it, I don't wear these as fitted. I wear it more like a bangle. You're going to love it at a 7.25. That is like perfect for you.
And then Nancy Lee was wondering if you could try on the Frangipani cuff in the 6.5.
Oh, I think I do have it.
She wants to see how that would fit.
Yeah, that
on
is
her
the,
wrist.
yeah, this is the 6.5 right here.
Perfect.
Yep. Okay.
And was that it? I think that's it for right now.
Okay.
So we can switch, and then we are on
Now
our
this
last
is the
tray.
last one. Can you believe it? Oh, and look what I did. I actually put those together. Remember that 3 stack? I have that in a 3 stack, which is so funny. Okay. We just got sizes in, ladies. Okay. Oh, see, look at, we literally just pulled the tag off of this one.
Oh no.
So, Yes, we got it in.
We did.
And we are working on the Watermark one like this. So this is the love piece. And so I'm just saying, ladies, get it home because it takes us so long. Like it took us so long. Ladies, this is how long it's taken us to get that done.
Our deep gratitude tree of life ring starts at a size 5 and will fit up to a size 12.
Oops, see, look at, you got my fingerprints on that. But it is just that it took so long to design and get the pieces and the widths of these just right. But I tell you, it is just really a beautiful, beautiful piece on. It's so silky, like so comfortable. Look at that.
It is gorgeous. Marina Collins ordered 2 bracelets and can't wait to receive them.
Oh my gosh.
Tracy Burris says she loves that you are a strong woman of God and she is helping to, and that you're helping to strengthen them in your words with your collections.
Oh.
So appreciating your God names.
Oh, Tracy. Well, thank you so much for
Spiritualness.
like literally, because it's, I do have to be honest, like 15 years ago, it's like people that would maybe speak or share the way I do. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed for them. Like, oh my gosh, they're making them uncomfortable. Well, I had to get to a really hopeless place in my life. It fell pretty hard, from the top, and it was just a place, and I was just like, what is happening? I'm 40. I'm not fulfilled. I'm so empty. Like this darkness, this is how life's supposed to be, and that's where he had that moment. And my uncle came and said, Janyl, I know how to help you. And coming from him, I accepted Christ that day. I had that moment where it was like, whoa. And it took me a couple years. I could not understand God's word, and I did understand it. And other people talking about it, yes, that's probably for you, but not for me. Like, you don't understand maybe my thoughts or how I feel or how I react or some of the choices I've made in life, couldn't be for me. And that's what I love so much, And that's why also too, because, I always did believe in God, of course, right? But what I did, it was a God of wrath, fear, and so for me, that was scary for me, So ladies, sometimes you just have to get to that spot to try something different or try something new, and I get it. And now I'm like, I am that weirdo, and I do make people uncomfortable. Trust me. They're like, please have her stop talking, but I can't help it. Like, it's like literally my life has been so many miracles, one after the other. Okay, this one's the smaller one, Michelle. I even said that, but I'm gonna get it on.
So I'm going to talk about, while you're doing that, I'm going to talk about what you have on your wrist. So closest to your elbow, we have the Good Shepherd bangle.
Oh, my best
we have that
bracelets
available
ever.
in one size, a 7.5.
Oh, that's
fitting
not
a
great.
6.5 to a 7.25. They were buying that last night.
I know.
Your second bracelet there is the You Rescued Me bangle in Frangipani. We have 4 sizes, starting from a 5.25 inch wrist to a 7.75 inch wrist.
This is my favorite combination right here, to be honest.
And then we have that fun magnetic slide closure in our
So easy.
Heartfelt Joy bracelet. And we have that in
Magnetic.
4 sizes, and that's
Magnetic.
going to fit from a 5 to an 8 inch wrist.
This finds itself. This is what's so cool about this bracelet. So, do you see it's flat? Do you see it's domed? These should be a lot. These are the ones I really mess around with the MSRP to get it down low. Because I only have a few artisans that can actually get, oh wow. I mean, I just love playing with these because
The shape is
quality,
nice.
the quality. But anyway, so the Watermark one was one of the first ones that you probably saw. But these are so easy. I want you, see the magnet? Do you see where that draws? Do you see where it just drew it in? It's finding itself. That's what literally, it's that easy. Boom. So there's a magnet that goes in. So I used to not put the magnets in them, and then you would have to put those together. But the magnet makes it so easy to put on. You don't need your little bracelet wand or whatever. It's just that great kind of piece. Now, when you do these, ladies, please look at your size and fit, because you would not buy the size you buy here in this. You will historically go bigger, 1/2 inch to a 1 inch bigger, okay? Because of the width and the amount of silver, you usually go up to a bigger size. So like this is the 675. Here's the crazy. Remember, I'm a 6-inch wrist here, 6 1/4 right here. You can wear these fitted and they're fabulous, but you can wear them loose because it literally acts like a bangle. It turns into a bangle on your wrist, which is so cool. Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy. And I was going to tell you, Diana Diaz wrote, I never wore a big ring before SARDA came into my life. So when you know how we talk about your rings and how comfortable they are and the fit, and so that's a great testimony to how your large ring, statement rings fit compared to other rings.
Diana, we just love you. I mean, I love that, you know, because, you know, I always said maybe you do wear a smaller scale, which in my luxury, I'm bringing some smaller ones back in because I know I call it the Goldilocks size. You know, it's super easy to wear, but you're going to find, I don't know, the older I got, sometimes I need that piece, that statement piece, you know, to be like, yes, I'm current, I'm relevant, I'm edgy, I'm stylish. And that's what I do in my statement rings for you.
Debbie DeWitt said that where she works, at least 2 times a week, people compliment her jewelry and she passes on the information on the website. So thank you for being a great brand ambassador, Debbie. We appreciate that.
Whoops, can't get that one on. Okay, so, I think I had my other size. I was like, why is that fitting smaller all of a sudden? It's because the size was... Okay, I have those moments, ladies, all the time. Okay, that's what I love about all my peeps. They know. They're here to set me straight.
This is our chain link and hammered armor ring. Putting on armor of God, right? It's your armor of God.
Look at armor of God. Put on your armor of God.
Isn't there a song? For some reason, a song wants to come
there's
to my
so
head.
many songs. Like,
So,
and some of them I did take from some songs that's probably going to come up next year in some of my things, and I probably will start singing.
Available in sizes 6 through 12. And I believe all the rings tonight are true to size, correct, Janyl?
Oh, yeah. We're bringing those in. I don't think there's anything
What about stacking, though? If you're going to wear a stacker set together, would you recommend sizing up?
Now, a lot of the ones that I showed stacking were thinner. So if you're stacking and they're smaller like that, usually you can go that same size with the 2 to the 3. Now, if you're doing 3, where's that one that I did? So like you would go your normal size with something like this if you do these kind of size ranges, okay? But you would go up in size if you decide to do the more, I showed you 2 like sets that were a little bit more. If you're gonna start stacking like this, right, with the ones like this, and you're going into multiple pieces bigger, if you go to the 3rd one, you probably would have to go up a size if you go into 3, if you're stacking with these type of rings. But most of these, you would still pull your same size.
Okay.
That's why most of them I showed tonight, if you go into a 3rd one with everything I showed, you would buy true to size.
Perfect. Thank you.
And here's the cool thing when you do get some of these, I love having those. So every once in a while, say you buy a ring that's kind of a little bit bigger, you know? So you're like, gosh, I wish I could wear it over there. Guess what? Maybe you wear your 7 there, but you take a 6 and you put the 6 here and it fits it. So you can use these and wear bigger ones, and then you put your small one on last. And it's going to keep all those rings on you. So that's what I love about the stackers like this. It's nice to get sometimes a little bit one smaller too, because You can always mix. And, you know, that's the thing. You know, I'm a 6 here, I'm a 7 here, I'm an 8 here. So if you, maybe what you do on the really inexpensive ones to get your dollars up there, you get an 8, you get a 7, then you get a 6, and you get a 7. So this is going to give you the opportunity, because the prices are so inexpensive. You could go put in a bunch of the $49 rings, 6 of them, and you pay $150 for 6.
Right.
You know? So that would be the time to be able to do that, maybe.
So can we talk about your all your promises chain link bracelet there?
We didn't show that
bracelet
one.
to show.
Because I was literally stacking with him, but he's fabulous.
And we have 3 sizes, fitting from a 6 1/4 to an 8-inch wrist.
Okay, I'm gonna take him
Just
off.
didn't want to forget him.
I'm gonna take the smaller one off. Because to be honest, like with that chain, what a perfect way to. So usually when I just got my nails cut off. Am I doing the right? Yes. Okay. I want to get this one.
Amberly said she has that triple stack ring that you were showing, and she actually ordered 2 of the sets because she in 2 sizes. So she switches them out depending on how big she's stacking and which fingers. So buying, and I think you had mentioned that earlier too on one of them, that you like to have multiple sizes sometimes.
Yeah.
So you can.
So
switch
on my
them out.
favorite items, I do. But look how fat. I mean the chain. Look at that. Love those together. See, and you can put a little bit of your Frangipani in with your chain link. Look how beautiful those are together.
That is really nice.
And, you know, just so you know, ladies, maybe you buy a 7 in one and the other one's like, well, this is not a good example, but say a 6, 7, 5 and a 7. Your stack will look great. You could probably do like 6.5, 6, 7, 5, 7. I have a lot of bracelets. Those are my 3 sizes I wear all the time, and they stack gorgeous together, right? Okay, well, I think I pretty much showed everything, ladies. Like, there's so much to pick from. I know I have some other silver items there too, but what we'll do is, like, this literally, for me to do something like this, I would definitely have to plan it out again, but, you know, we hope to do, you know, maybe once a year we can do something like this to where you can kind of start to fill in some of your silver items like that.
So I wanted to show you this picture real quick.
Yes,
Janyl.
yes,
This is Tammy Phillips.
Tammy loves the silver. Oh my
Isn't
gosh.
that amazing?
She's my silver girl, right? Oh.
And they're
Tammy,
asking, is
I
it
bet
time
you
for the
love this.
surprise?
Oh my gosh, yes.
So do you want to spin?
So, oh my gosh, you spin.
Okay, so we're going to be spinning.
So we've got your names loaded into it, so we are spinning. Okay, who do we got?
And we are spinning.
Michelle's
for-
trying to keep out of the picture here.
I wasn't planning on being
Okay,
on camera.
that's right. Okay.
So we are spinning.
Yeah, they're seeing the spinner right now.
They're seeing the spinner.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So,
good.
okay.
There we go.
Okay, Michael Robertson.
Michael Robinson.
I remember it was so funny. We went over, and that is her name, because we were like, "Oh, she's using her husband's card." She said, "No, I am Michael."
Yes. So Michael, you will receive a surprise.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna get a surprise from me. And okay, Deborah Rollins. Yes. Congratulations. I'm going to be picking something for you, and it's always going to be fabulous. Okay. So, Tracy Reuter Graham. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what she said before? Because she's my best friend. Because she's to respin. So she said, if I win something, Janyl,
Pass it on.
because I give her so many
We're
things.
gonna pay it forward.
But she buys most of it, you know, I gotta tell you. She's somebody who doesn't receive like me. We like to give. So it's really good therapy, both of us. Okay, so she said to redo it.
Oh.
So redoing Tracy's to Patty Peterson. Okay, congratulations. We're gonna go 2 more times, because I have 5 things that I thought were so cool. Christy Snyder. Oh my gosh, congratulations. And yeah, there were some beautiful pieces when I had my other. And Melanie Green, congratulations. You're going to receive something very special from me, okay? In your order. So we will do that tomorrow.
And the
Okay.
spinner, Brandy's asking, what was the spinner for? It was just for joining today.
Yeah, just because you were here. So we took the names of the people that you were like in
Commenting
the
on.
Facebook feed, and Joy's been like loading. So
I tried
the
my
fact that he
absolute
did
best.
that and you were commenting. What would you do?
You
I
tried
said, I
his
tried
best.
my absolute best.
I know, because I said, is he going to be able to do that? 'Cause
Oh,
I-
yeah.
Of course I did this right before the show. I was like, I want to give some cool things, because I do have some really pretty pieces. One of a kind, some of them. Yeah. Okay, we are going to have our big show tomorrow. Okay, so I want you to join us if you have time. I want to thank you so much for you hanging out with us. I cannot wait to see. I'm going to pop in and see what you ladies all picked yesterday, tomorrow for today. So I'm going to go take a look and help downstairs. I love doing that. So we will see you tomorrow, and same time, 3 o'clock.
Pacific.
Yeah.